Good morning, Vlogmas friends. It is day 14 of Vlogmas, and I'm gonna get right into it with the advent calendars. We're gonna start with Kylie and the machine. Day 14. I love having just something for every occasion. Party dress. For your party dress. That's perfect. And our yarn one, 14 here. This is a really beautiful, just delicate one. It's like gray, purpley, soft color. So there's some gray elements and some darker purples there. It's a beautiful combo. So today I am going into work again, and I've got one thing going on that I need to just do a little bit of prep for. I am meeting my friend Annette for lunch. We're going to exchange some Christmas presents because she's going home to Denmark at the end of the week. We're running out of time to meet up before she goes back home, so we've decided we're going to meet up for lunch. So for Annette, I've gotten her this beautiful yarn bowl. She doesn't sew, but she knits. And I just thought this was so gorgeous. She did too. We actually saw it when we were together at the knitting and stitching show, and she fell in love with it, and she doesn't have a yarn bowl. And I said, well, if you don't have a yarn bowl, I'm just gonna have to get you a yarn bowl. So I've been hanging on to this since the knitting and stitching show. I'm gonna wrap it up today, and I've decided that when I wrap it up, I'm gonna use my stamps that we got for our Christmas cards to decorate the wrapping paper, because I know Annette of all people will really appreciate it. So I'm gonna go to the trouble for her. So it was so good to get to see Annette before she heads off to Denmark.
I know.
We got to say goodbye. Wish her a safe trip.
Goodbye, everyone. Merry Christmas. Vlogmas.
Exactly. I'll get to see her in the new year. See you all a little bit later. So I'm all set up for my Christmas party. It is the Like So Amazing virtual Christmas party. My first virtual Christmas party, so we'll see how that goes. I don't think I know anyone going, so it might be a little bit funny, but I'm hoping to have fun no matter what. Might meet some new people, never a bad thing. I have got myself all set up here, so I've got some nice snacks. I've got myself some cranberry and pork sausage rolls. I have got some, we call them little nibbles over in the UK. Oops. These are cheese and sun-dried tomato little crispy bits. And I've got a nice drink that looks a lot more fancy than it is. This is pomegranate and elderflower cordial, which is a nice one. The only thing that's gone slightly wrong as I was getting ready for this party is as I was getting my dress on and checking where I wanted the waist tie to be, I sat on my glasses on the bed. So these glasses, for the eagle eyes out there, are not my normal glasses. These are my old glasses. Slightly different prescription. They're fine, I can get by with them. But I tried to see if I could get my normal glasses to work. And I imagine you're going to be able to see. They're very crooked. Not so good. So I'm going to have to take these in to get them repaired. But at least in the meantime, I'll be able to see everyone at the party by wearing my old glasses. Don't get rid of your old glasses, people. You never know when they're going to come in handy. But hopefully, like I said, it should be a lot of fun, and you might get a little bit of glimpses here and there. I don't know if it's going to be the right appropriate thing to film or not to film, but I'll tell you a bit about it on the other side. I have to say I was a bit apprehensive about that, but it was so much fun and I'm really glad that I did it. I would definitely recommend, if this party is going ahead next year, I mean, hopefully we're doing face-to-face parties, but if it is going ahead next year, I encourage anyone to go. You can go from anywhere in the world because it's virtual. We had someone from Australia joining, which was really cool. And hopefully I've made some new friends. We're going to follow each other on Instagram and stuff. I just thought I would show you a couple of things from our little party. So we had a couple of games that they were getting us to do. So one thing is we had to find something around to make a snowflake out of. And I'll show you what I did. I made like the classic, I would call it like a kid's craft snowflake. But I used an old sewing pattern, so I thought it was nice to be able to upcycle and reuse. And then we also had a challenge to try and create our little tableau of the nativity using what we had around. So hopefully you guys can enjoy. I tried to get a little diorama type situation going, but it didn't work hugely well. But I've got a reindeer that my aunt made out of origami, who was the best I could do for a donkey. He doesn't want to stand up. I've got my little snowman that I made as my baby Jesus. And then these are my 3 wise men. So I've got this little guy that I actually got from a Christmas market. He's handmade, he's crocheted, and his body is a cork, which I thought was just super cute. This is a very old ornament from my parents' house. It's a little beaver guy. And my 3rd wise man is this cute little mouse guy. I feel like it felt like some kind of like kids movie version as much as I could do. They gave us, I think it was 1 minute to gather what we could in the time. It was a whole lot of fun. We had a little Christmas quiz, which I was terrible at, but it was really fun to join in. So I am glad that I went out of my comfort zone and did it. And my old glasses did me well. I was able to see everybody, and I will call it a night, I think, for now. It's late enough. I'm gonna get myself ready for bed. Tomorrow is more of an outing day with me and my husband because I've got the day off because I worked the weekend, and I will see you all then. Have a good night, day, whenever you're watching this. Bye bye.